What is up, guys? It's your boy EG Corte here with another video, and sadly this week, no theories, alright? No theories this week, because for one, how am I gonna make a video about Kazumi when her freaking bio is easily telling me her purpose and there's no mystery to figure out? Shaheen's is so incomplete, it's weird. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do something else this week. And guess what? Since people want to ask me what two characters I honestly think are going to be the guest characters for Tekken 7, I might as well go ahead and do this, right? Which I think they might have some type of consistent swap. But let me not go into all that. What I'm thinking right now those two characters are, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. So hit it up.
It's calling me, listening to the voice, open my eyes, so many ways to say.
First, I think 1 out of 2, that number 2 spot. Well, I guess not number 2 spot. The character I think deserves the number 2 spot for Tekken 7 would be what's his name? I can't even remember his name, and I'm right here. Akira from Virtua Fighter. Why do I think this? Okay, this is the reason why I think this right here. Even though at first in my mind I was like, no way they want to put DOA associated characters into their game, because if I'm correct, Harada isn't too much to the liking of DOA at all. So he doesn't want to put DOA-esque characters in his game, but at the same time, Akira has been jumping as guest characters to other games that make no sense other than the fact that he's a guest character in it. So I think I can expect the Virtua Fighter character now. Now I would expect maybe Akira or Pi for this spot. Strictly because of the fact that I can look at DOA, bam, Akira's in it, and they just jumble him up in random games. I look at DOA and say that, and he's probably one of the primary people you can juggle up in random fighting games. You could throw him in a 3D or 2D fighter, such as the other game he's also thrown in, Dengeki Bunko. What was it? Ultimate Fighters Climax. I freaking love that game. If any of you guys watching me and you play that game, hit me up. Hit me up on a PlayStation Vita. Don't hit me up on the PS4. Hit me up on the Vita. That game is lit. It's fire. Maybe I'll play it, but if you guys comment too late, I'm just gonna be like, you know what, I don't feel like it. Next character. Now for me to really think about this next character, I had to accept this fact. I had to just look at the facts and talk about Tekken players generally. General Tekken players here generally, and you guys have to admit this, Tekken players are lame in terms of different games. If I came up on my channel and was freaking hype for Final Fantasy, and let's say all of my subscribers are Tekken subscribers or something like that, if I was hyped for Final Fantasy, there would only be less than a handful. If I was hyped for anything, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, Uncharted 5, or Horizon Zero Dawn, something freaking just super hype for no reason, Gravity Rush 2, freaking Grand Theft Auto 6 or something, the Tekken players are lame to other games, and they're like, well, it's not Tekken. So I know you guys are kind of like, where are you going with this? There's one denial to this fact, and there's one exception, and I believe this is going to be vastly accepted throughout Tekken players in general. And it's the fact that no matter if you was a versatile Tekken players, because I'm not saying that all Tekken players are lame like that, because I enjoy multiple games, a lot of games, and I be hyped. But I'm talking about this will appeal to the general Tekken players and those players who are kind of the lame Tekken players Not saying that you're not good at Tekken or that you are even good at Tekken. You're just one of the lame Tekken players. And this is what's accepted from both of those type of players. It's the fact that there was one thing that no matter which one you were as a Tekken player, you gave that game respect. You want to guess which game that was? I'll give you a hint. Nah, it ain't really a hint. It's really the answer. It's freaking Yakuza. It's freaking Yakuza. I literally think your boy Kazuma Kiryu is the perfect person to put on Tekken, especially if he's the first guest character. Or actually, it'll be hype if he's the second one too, man. But it'll just be mind blowing if he's the first one. That's the perfect person to throw right in the game. He's just as perfect as you throwing Ninja Gaiden characters into DOA. He was just as perfect as you throwing Ryu Hayabusa into DOA. He is the other. I can't even explain that. This is the dude who should be on him. Like, really, my 3 lineups: Akira Pai and this dude Kazuma Kiryu. Like, you guys probably heard this from other people's videos before that he should be in this game, but I'm really gonna vouch for him because that just makes the most sense. I believe that relatively and universally, the majority of Tekken players will accept this man, Kazuma Kiryu. I think that's just facts. I can't stress it any more than that. I really think that's just facts. But anyway, guys, make sure to share, comment, subscribe, and always swing that like button. And yeah, come on, man. There's no way it's not this dude. No way.